Hello, lovelies. So, good morning. Hope everybody's having a lovely sunny morning this morning. The happiest card of the deck coming out to say hello. I think this is going to be a very good reading this morning. Let's see what we've got coming in for us as a message for today for a collective. Now, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates. See what we have in store for messages for today. All right, so we have Queen of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and we have the Page of Wands in reverse. It's feeling like we're in our power today. Our minds are clear and our actions are aligned. Two queens. And the Page of Wands in reverse is someone who, it's like the wands are all about your passion, what lights you up, what ignites you. But here there's an arrogance, there's an aggressive, the page is meant to be this curious entity that is following his passions, but here he's letting them lead, he's letting them create too much smoke almost. There's this sense of trying to put something on someone else and forcing this idea of what is right, it's just a very what's the word I'm looking for? Impatient, very impatient and aggressive, not in the violent way, but aggressive in the I want this now, I need this now, I have to have this now. This is the right thing. This is see how right I am. See how, like, this attitude is very much that aggressive energy, not violent. But here with the two queens, the Queen of Swords is the mental sovereignty. She doesn't argue, she doesn't chase, she doesn't force anything, right? She sees. This is discernment without cruelty, truth and emotional truth without the emotional, like, reactivity. She doesn't have, she is the feminine side of this mental clarity. She's already felt it all, and now she's choosing clarity over the chaos. Now, the Queen of Pentacles, this embodies power. She nurtures, but not at her own expense. She builds stability. She's protective, and she protects her energy, her home, her peace. Together, these two queens are saying that you're thinking clearly, you're grounded, and you're not reactive. So the Page of Swords is that it's almost feeling like there's someone's trying to push, someone's trying to prove, someone's trying to rush an outcome, or even your own impulsive pattern knocking at the door is coming in to try and make you react. But the queens aren't reacting, they're watching. And here there's like a deeper layer here. When you're seated in your sovereignty and rooted in your worth, you don't need to force the fire. You don't need to force anything. True passion doesn't scream, it radiates from you. And so, as far as an energetic translation for today, if something feels rushed, just pause. If someone feels too pushy, just observe them, just watch what's going on. If you feel that I need this now kind of energy spike today, just take a breath. You don't have to chase what's already aligning with you, right? The queens aren't running, they're receiving, they're allowing things to come in. And so today it's just a sense of, it's almost like there's this impatience, there's this, I should have been further, I should have been more ahead, I shoulda, woulda, coulda. And there's that little voice in the back of your head, just it's like it's the little voices. Well, you should. You look around. You had this goal. Why aren't you there? And the queens are coming in to say, no, cut the bull. Cut that out. Just sit, realize, be patient, and be aware of, you know what? You might not be sitting in the perfect garden of your dreams, but you're sitting in a garden. And that can't be taken lightly. You can't just overlook those things. You can't overlook the fact that you have new clarity based on the fact that you've done this work. You've gone through the darkest nights. You're coming through all this practicing energy after having shed the skin and stepping into the year of the fire horse. It's this don't have to rush it now. We're at the beginning. 555 on the clock. There is change coming, yes, but you don't have to rush it. It's a matter of being patient, sitting in your sovereignty, being aware of your surroundings, not letting the shoulda, woulda, couldas affect where you're at. Where you are is where you're meant to be. And if you're feeling like you should be further ahead, stop. Stop for a moment. There's a reason. There's a reason you are where you are. If say you're writing a book and all of a sudden you think you should, I can relate to that personally. Feeling like I should have been further ahead by now, but I'm at a part where I don't know how it unfolds next. And just like life, I'm not sure how things are going to unfold next, and so now we let it wait. Nothing is wrong with where we are right now. Is it the exceptional dream we have in our minds, that story we're playing off in our head that we're trying to experience in our real world? No. However, it's not that. We are able to tune into that frequency of what it's going to feel like. So let's not rush. Let's allow a little bit of clarity to come through, a little bit of patience, and remembering that you are exactly where you're meant to be. Now, if you needed more cards, I'm just going to leave it there for today. If we need more cards, or if you wanted more details on your experience, please reach out and let me know. Otherwise, please have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day, and we will see you in the next one.